There are fears that Indigenous people across the Northern Territory will lose a crucial voice to federal parliament. The Australian Electoral Commission is cutting a lower house seat due to declining population growth, which would leave the Territory with just one federal member of parliament. Members across political divides are uniting against the move, arguing the voices of Territorians, especially those in remote Indigenous communities, need to be amplified, not diminished, on the national stage.
From the dry, arid deserts of Central Australia to the tropical oasis of the top end, the Northern Territory is a vibrant patchwork of diverse landscapes, climates and cultures. But on the federal stage, the Territory, which accounts for 17% of the continent, is represented by just 2 people, and that's soon to be halved.
Well, it would reduce our voice. It would diminish us as a people.
The Territory's population is dwindling, and under the Electoral Act, it won't meet the quota needed to secure 2 seats in the House of Representatives.
There is quite a bit of angst amongst Territorians. They often feel a little bit forgotten about and neglected as it is.
Currently, Labor stalwart Warren Snowden holds the seat of Lingiari. The electorate spans 1.3 million square kilometres and includes the Cocos and Christmas Islands. His Labor colleague Luke Gosling represents Solomon. It's a fraction of the size but captures the city of Darwin and Palmerston. Under the redistribution, the electorate would be merged, covered by just one person and likely called the seat of the Northern Territory. NT leaders say Territorians need more representation, not less, especially the large proportion of Indigenous Australians that call the NT home.
The poorest people in the country pretty well, the people with the worst health outcomes, worst education outcomes, worst housing outcomes in the country are in the seat of Lingiari.
The issue is uniting political opponents.
As you know, Sam and I have introduced the bill to keep our Northern Territory seats.
With a joint Labor Nationals bill to block the merger expected to pass the Senate.
It's pretty rare that you find an issue where almost every single political party wants a solution and it happens to be the same solution.
It's vitally important that a regional party such as the Nationals supports regional seats, regardless of who holds them, whether it's Labor Party, Greens, whoever.
But the real battle to retain 2 NT seats will likely take place in the lower house.
We've had Mr McCormack, Mr Littleproud, Mr Joyce, all expressing their support for the 2 seats. Well, the rubber's going to have to hit the road sometime, and they're going to have to put the weights on their coalition partners to get the outcome we all want.
The issue raises questions around the electoral redistribution process more broadly and whether the current system is fair.
Small fluctuations in population shouldn't have this massive effect where a whole seat gets abolished.
A boundary battle beyond the party lines. Shubha Krishnan, SBS World News.